Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Just One More Chapter. I'm Santana.
And I'm Melanie.
Happy November and happy Friday.
Absolutely, it is Friday. If you guys did not watch last week's episode of where we reviewed Corrupt by Penelope Douglas, we did not announce the book, so you didn't miss out.
So we're going to do that right away to get it off.
Get it off our
checklist.
yes,
so we don't forget.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys.
Drop the ball.
Yes, we did. We really did of not choosing.
Yeah.
I think we were just enjoying Corrupt too
Yeah,
much.
we were, honestly.
They were like, November? What? Under Your Scars by Ariel N. Anderson is the book that we're going to choose for November.
Yes.
It is a very dark romance, so if you're not into that, you can just skip past it.
Yes.
It is a standalone, and I will read the description. According to the FBI, I was considered a serial murderer after 3 kills. What do you call me after 52? They call me the silencer. One final bullet would have been all it took to stop me from taking another soul, and I would have been doing Meriden City a service by pulling that trigger. An angel crying for help stopped me, and that night I took 3 lives for her. Then 3 turned into 8, then 8 turned into 20, 20 turned into 21. I hate that she does this.
I know,
this
it's like, okay, we get it. It's a
yeah,
lot.
I'm done. Helena Young is the hero in my story, but I'm the villain in hers. And this is a kind of story where the villain gets the girl even if it kills her.
Ooh, I'm so excited. I've heard such good things about this book. So
Heard good things, heard it's
Yeah.
devastating, but really good.
Yes.
So it's time that we join the club and read it.
we need to.
So follow us on Fable if you would like to
Yes.
read along. I don't know if this is on Kindle Unlimited, so
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I'm not sure. You'll have to check.
You'll have to check it out. Well, with it being November, we are going to be doing all November book releases. The new releases coming out this month, which there's some good ones, I gotta say.
There's a variety of things too.
Yeah, like tons of different genres.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I
really.
love that.
Do you want to start off the list?
Sure. So I have the same backward as forward by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This will be released November 4th. Hannah Rooney has spent her life trying to stay invisible, counting down the days until she and her sister Kaylee can escape their family's criminal world. But one stormy night changes everything. Kaylee dies in a fire, and Tobias Hawthorne II, heir to a massive fortune, barely survives with no memory of who he is. Hannah knows he's the one who took her sister, but when she's forced to keep him alive, her hatred becomes tangled with something else. He's the last person she should fall for, and she's the first thing he remembers. This edition is uniquely designed to be read forwards or backwards. Begin with Hannah's story, then flip to the other side to experience it anew through Tobias's eyes.
Whoa.
I was like, that is so different and cool. I
That's really
love
cool.
that.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That might be.
So it's like, yeah, that's why it's like the same backwards as forwards.
That's the book. That's
Yeah,
why the book's
I was like, that is so
interesting.
cool.
Wow.
Love that.
So creative and different. My first one is Beautiful Brutal Bodies.
Oh, I've seen this actually. The cover's really cool, right?
Really pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty. Expected November the 4th. It does say this is Gorgeous Gruesome Faces number 2. So I don't know if there was a.
Maybe an interconnected standalone, or
Yeah, we'll see. Apparently this book did have a different name prior. So, but this is the first time published, I guess, globally or something. Let's see. I can do a very quick description. Full of skin-crawling folk horror and sapphic romance, this feral fairy tale and standalone follow-up to Gorgeous Gruesome Faces follows a reclusive songstress and her bodyguard who must unravel the occult mysteries of their past to escape from a cursed island.
ooh, see, that's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I need. Just a little something, something.
Exactly.
And when's that one releasing?
The 4th of
Oh,
November.
perfect. My next one is The Bookshop Below by Georgia Summers. This will be released on the 20th. If you're looking for a story that could change your life, Chiron's Bookshop is the place to go. For the lucky few who find their way inside, it offers more than just shelves of books. It's a gateway to powerful magic and dangerous bargains. For Cassandra Fairfax, though, it's a painful reminder of what she's lost. Chiron kicked her out years ago and nearly shut the doors for good. Since then, Cassandra's been surviving the only way she knows how. using her magical talents in less than legal ways. She trades stolen books and mystical readings to wealthy clients, chasing the kind of power money can't buy. Then Chiron dies, and Cassandra knows one thing for certain: the bookshop must always have an owner. To restore it, she's forced to team up with Lowell Sharp, her infuriating rival, a man who's everything she isn't and very aware of it. But as Cassandra dives deeper into a world of ruthless collectors, forbidden ink magic, and secret societies, she uncovers a dark force that could destroy the bookshop and everyone connected to them forever. So it's like, ooh, bookish secret society, some magic in there.
I really like the ones you've chosen so far.
I like that.
So this book, The Road of Bones, had initial release date in 2023, but this is like a major re-release through a different publishing company,
Ooh,
which is going to come on the 5th.
I like that.
Because I've seen this book around. This isn't new, but I've never read it. So this is called The Road of Bones, The Ashen #1 by Demi Winters. A woman on the run, a crew of Viking mercenaries, a forbidden romance, and the secret which threatens them all. Scylla is running for her life. The Queen of Isildur, has sent warriors to bring Scylla to Sundvik. This is like Viking, so like kind of like Nordic names, where death awaits her. Her father is killed. His last words set Scylla on a quest: travel the treacherous Road of Bones, a 1,000-mile stretch haunted by warbands, creatures of darkness, and a mysterious murderer, and go to Copa, where a shield house awaits her. After barely surviving the first stretch of road, a desperate Scylla sneaks into a supply wagon belonging to the notorious Blood Axe crew. To make it to Copa, she must win over Axe, the brooding leader of the crew, while avoiding the Wolf, his distractingly handsome right-hand man. But the Queen's ruthless assassin has other plans and hunts Scylla obsessively. Will Scylla make it safely to Copa, or will she fall prey to the perils of the Road of Bones?
Ooh, I've never read like a Viking book before. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, and it's kind of giving like Red Riding Hood,
Yeah,
Wolf
I
type
like
of
that.
situation.
I
Cool.
really like that. My next one is Bad Bishop by L.J. Shen. This will be released on November 4th. He's deathless. She's trying to find a reason to live. Lila. My innocence was ripped from me one fatal night under the starless sky, resulting in an unwanted teen pregnancy and a secret the Camorra must bury. My father decided to hand me off to the highest bidder. The lucky winner, Tiernan Callahan, psychopath extraordinaire. The Irish mafia prince wants me for all the wrong reasons: alliance, money, prestige, war. I am but a pawn in his twisted game. The man who sits on a throne of his enemy's skulls thinks I'm a weakling. Little does he know, in this chess game, the underdog wins. Because the thing about bad bishops, they protect good pawns.
Ooh,
Little mafia.
I like all
Like
of these books you've put so
that.
far. Sounds so
Not
cool.
bad.
Shiny Happy People, like by Clay McLeod Chapman. This will come November the 11th. At 16, Kyra is still haunted by the horrors she saw growing up with her drug-addicted mother. She doesn't feel like she belongs anywhere, and disturbing dreams come to her at night. When a new party drug makes its way to her high school, Kyra's life becomes an actual nightmare. A video challenge spreads among the students, and though she doesn't participate, Kyra can't escape the implicable side effects. Everyone around her seems to be mysteriously changing, including the people she loves most. Her brother has a new personality overnight. Her best friend suddenly feels like a stranger. The only other person who seems to notice the eeriness is Logan, the new boy at school. Like Kyra, he has steered clear of the party scene. When the strangeness begins to feel sinister or unnatural, Kyra is determined to find out exactly what is behind the mysterious drug. As she and Logan get closer to the truth, the line between Kyra's past and present blurs, and she will need to face the terrors inside herself or lose everyone she loves.
Ooh, damn. That sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm so curious. Like, what's
Yeah.
happening? And the cover's so cool.
I love that.
Like, they're like peeking through. Like,
Ooh, yeah, that's really cool.
it's a really cool cover.
My next one is Haven't Killed in Years by Amy K. Green. This will be released November 18th. Gwen Tanner has spent 20 years hiding her true identity. She's the daughter of infamous serial killer Abel Haggerty. But when a new killer begins leaving body parts at her door, her carefully built life unravels. As Gwen dives into the world of true crime fandom to unmask her stalker, she must confront her past and decide if trusting others will save her or destroy her. The truth is, the apple might not fall far from the tree.
Like, very mysterious. Like, I don't know anything about this book.
I like that.
Interesting. So my next book is actually the second book of I think it's a series of duology. It's called Fallen Stars by Imani Iriu. Sorry, I'm going to definitely mispronounce her
I think
name.
I've seen this one on the list.
Yeah. So I read her first book, Heavenly Bodies. This is the second one to that.
Yeah.
I'm very, very excited. So without giving anything away, I'm just going to give you the description of Heavenly Bodies, so you don't get spoiled. Yeah. Alara has been cursed by fate. A prophecy promises she will fall for a star, but that it will kill them both. So when Ariat, star of the wrath, war, and chaos, descends to wreak havoc on Alara's kingdom, she flees her home, which is the kingdom of night, for the neighboring Helios, kingdom of light, and strides straight into the arms of the enemy prince. Fearing that Ariat might turn his sights to Helios next, Prince Lorenzo is forced to train Alara as a weapon, one worthy of battling against the tyrannical region of the stars. But there are shadows even within the kingdom of light, that they threaten to reveal the darkness in Lorenzo's past, and the ancient magic that slumbers in Alara's veins. And with all of it comes an undeniable star-crossed pull between Alara and Lorenzo that neither of them can resist.
Ooh,
That was so much better.
okay.
I did not want to butcher that.
That sounds really good.
It's such a good book.
Ooh.
It's so interesting, and the way she describes this world, and
Yeah.
it's really, really good.
It sounds really good. My last one is An Academic Affair by Jodi McAllister. This will be released on November 11th. Sadie Shaw and Jonah Fisher have been academic rivals since they first crossed paths as undergraduates in the literature department 13 years ago. Now that a highly coveted teaching opportunity has come up, their rivalry hits epic proportions. Jonah needs the job to move closer to his recently divorced sister and her children, while Sadie needs the financial security and freedom of a full-time teaching position. When Sadie notices that the job offers a higher partner, however, she hatches a plot to get them both the job. All they must do is get legally married. It's a simple win-win solution. But when sparks begin to fly, it becomes clear that despite their education, these two may not have thought this whole thing through. Little fake dating, fake marriage, I guess?
Yeah, fake marriage.
Like, whoa.
That's an upgrade.
Taking it to the next step.
My last one is Fallen City. Fallen City's duology number 1 by Adrienne Young. Let's see. Luca has one purpose: to carry on the family name, maintaining its presence in the forum once his powerful and cruel uncle dies. But his noviceship with the city's philosopher places him in the middle of a catastrophe that will alter the destiny of his people. Maris was raised amidst the strategic maneuvers of the Citadel's inner workings, and she knows what her future holds: a lifetime of service to a corrupt city. But her years of serving as a novice to the last priestess, who possesses the stolen magic of the old war, has made her envision a different kind of future for the city. When she meets Luca, a fated chain of events is set into motion that will divinely entangle their lives. As a secret comes to light and throws the city into chaos, Luca and Maris hatch a plot to create a calculated alliance that could tip the scales of power. But when a force... what? But when an I can't, sorry.
Fucking good reads.
You know what sometimes happens when you see a word?
No, I know.
And you can't pronounce the word?
I know. And then it gets all jumbled in your head.
Yes.
Yes.
Execute it? No, I can't.
Is it executed?
No, babe. What is this fucking...
Execution?
But when execution forces Thank you. Wow, my brain today.
You guys, this is hard speaking sometimes,
What?
honestly.
Okay, forces Luca to become the symbol of rebellion. He and Maris are thrown onto opposite sides of the Holy War. As their fates diverge, they learn that they are at the center of a story the gods are writing. And even if they can find their way back to each other, there may be nothing left.
That sounds really good.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, I
Sorry
like
that I
that.
butchered that. For some reason, I couldn't. I looked at that word.
No, I know,
and
it gets
my
all
brain was
jumbled
not
in your
telling me the
brain.
word.
I know, that happens to me all the time.
It's literally only a Wednesday.
And then like you're being recorded too, so you have this like it's almost like nerves a little bit.
like
It's
another word,
yeah, I
execution.
know.
Why did that on paper?
Like it's all
did
jumbled.
not
It's
sound like
I know.
execution.
I know. I feel you.
Oh God,
But yeah, we have some really good releases coming out. I'm excited.
we do for November. We really do. I think. Well, right now, because we're
sliding.
filming in October, I know these couches are comfy, but you're sliding. No matter. Actually, are you reading anything right now?
I'm reading the Mindfuck series. I just started.
Oh,
so
really?
yeah. Yeah, I just
Oh.
started. So I'm only like 10% in, but
Okay, well,
so far
You
it's pretty
can't.
good.
Okay. Well, I'm curious to know on the next
yeah.
episode you tell us about it.
Yes, I will.
Because I would love to know. Would love to know.
That's good so far.
I'm currently reading The Wrath of the Fallen.
Yes.
So hopefully
Is it good so far?
Well, yes, of course
It's
it is.
just you just started.
It just started.
Yeah.
It just started.
Just came out like yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What she does really well is she kind of gives you, not like a summary. Her other books did give you a summary of what the previous book does. This one does it in a different way where it continues the story, but brings up the previous book, so then you remember what happens.
Oh,
which
I like
love
that. That's different.
Yeah.
I love it when authors do like different stuff like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't need to like follow the same format all the time.
No, but it's nice because her books are they're thick. There are a
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
lot of information, things you have to know. And I was worried that I was going to forget.
Yeah.
Because it was been months and months since I read the last book.
Yeah.
That I was going to forget what happened. But then as this book I just started, it's coming back to
Just
me.
like draws you right back
Yes,
in.
which is so
Yeah,
nice.
I love that.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Okay, everyone. Well, we have been filming. We're tired.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Rate and review our episode on Spotify or Apple. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us a like. And
We'll catch you next time.
bye.